I don't know if you look like the chicken or the chicken looks like you.
Oh my God. Okay, I am the alien right now, but I've never been so happy in my life to be getting my hair done. Wow. Full disclosure.
This is great. You're looking fabulous. Oh my God. I won't say it's an improvement yet.
Oh my God. I am bringing the viewers into a part of my life I don't usually share.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous you're getting your hair cut.
It is trippy, I gotta say. It's a full-blown, like, serious sanitary situation. Like, this floor, you could eat off of it. There's very few people. I was the only person here for most of the time. It's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. You're our Corona Kitchen on location gal. See, we weren't kidding. Speak into the chicken. Oh my gosh. I am sure there are a number of people out there that are jealous.
I feel like
this is awesome.
I feel like I'm in that movie Alien versus Predator or something. Like I really, it's so scary.
Oh my gosh. This is such a cray time. So look at this. Here we are.
It is. I wish you could have seen the expression when Anna first saw my hair. She was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah. I'm afraid I have not gone to my hair person yet. Since I took the scissors to my own hair, I'm sure.
I remember when you were so crazed, you took to the scissors that one day.
Yeah, it's starting to grow out though. So I'm sure that once you pull it down and actually look at it, it's completely, jagged and uneven. Because, how good can you be doing this?
Okay, when you go, I will do the show from your salon.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So funny. Anyway, so I'm really
busy day.
You're making bar snacks.
I am making bar snacks, but I'm going to tell you what I did today. For the first time, I did text phone banking.
You did?
Mm-hmm. And I'll put the link up in our YouTube description. It's the DNC TOTV, text out the vote. So you can, where they're doing it all over. There were 100,000 texts sent out today.
Okay, I definitely want to get on board with that.
Yeah, it was cool.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So I will put that up in our description.
Yay.
Well, you're looking gorgeous. Just sit and relax. I'm going to make some bar snacks for all of us.
All right, let's have some bar snacks. I wish I had a drink to go with it at this point.
I know. I wish you did too, really. I actually, when I saw that Flynn was let out this morning, I was like, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It can't be too early to start drinking.
Right? Oh my God. Crazy.
So, all right. So I'm getting on with my bar snacks.
Yay. Okay.
What could be better than putting bacon?
I'm going to enjoy your cooking right now as I get pampered for once.
Okay. And what's better than bacon? I already started.
Oh my God, yum.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing with these peanuts. You can use Old Bay spice in this recipe. Okay. I recognize that lots of us may not have Old Bay spice, those of us who are not from the East Coast.
Right.
I do. This is what it looks like.
We'll talk
about
But
I'm not going to use it.
Old Bay spice is like what you put on crab cakes and East Coast stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to mix it up a little bit because I looked up what was in Old Bay spice, and I think I can do a good approximation with what I have. That way everybody can do it.
Awesome. What's in it?
Yeah.
I don't even know what's in it.
Oh my gosh, there's 18 different spices.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I was reading the list of what I think it's probably proprietary. So people are guessing what's in it. But usually they can guess pretty well. So this has what they think is in it is um, weird stuff like celery seed. I have celery seed.
Right?
Um, and coriander, cumin, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, bay leaf powder. I'm just going to guess they grind everything all up and it becomes a powder. Mustard, dry mustard, uh, just a whole bunch of stuff. And when I was reading it, I thought, well, a lot of that stuff is in my 5-spice powder. So I'm going to start with 5-spice powder. This. I love my organic 5-spice.
So
And
what do you think Old Bay was thinking? Like, let's just put everything but the kitchen sink in there? I mean, what
yep,
were they like?
yeah, I'm wondering if the crab was on its way out and they were trying to spice their way out of it.
I know, like, was the food not good enough, so you had to put 18 spices to cover
I
up
know.
something?
And literally the recipe is like pinch of ginger, pinch of coriander, pinch of clove, pinch. And I'm like, all these pinches, what?
That's
But
wild.
it's Kentucky Fried Chicken spice, I guess.
It's so crazy. Okay, so you're gonna do your own riff on it because it's gonna be tasty.
I love it. Yeah, I am. So they said cayenne. I have chipotle powder, and that, of course we do, and that's what I'm going to use.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, so here I finally chopped up some bacon and I put it in the bowl.
Yum.
Yeah, yum is right. So I'm going to use, let's see, what did I decide on? Half a teaspoon of this chipotle powder. I'm going to use my mustard, a teaspoon of mustard, dry mustard. I love Coleman's.
I have the same one.
Of course you do.
That's the best dried mustard.
Yeah, it is. And then I'm going to use, instead of the Old Spice, I'm going to use 3/4 of a teaspoon of 5-spice powder. So 5-spice powder has cinnamon, fennel, cloves, star anise, and white pepper. The only thing that was not in the Old Spice powder was star anise. I love star anise, so I was happy with that.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. So this is white pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of extra of that. That was in the 5-spice powder, but I'm just going to add a little more. Some smoked paprika, just like, like 1/4 of a teaspoon of that. 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm assuming that that's like a pinch or maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground ginger. What else do I have? Celery seed. I have celery seed. That was a weird thing. I thought that was in the Old Bay, but I'm going to add it anyway.
It doesn't surprise me that you have it in your spice cabinet at all.
I know. I'm sure it doesn't surprise a lot of people. My oven is on 325. I'm adding a tablespoon of kosher salt, which is my own spiced version of that. And what else in my magic game? Oh, black pepper. A couple twists of that. And my nutmegger.
Yum.
Just a pinch.
So you're making these so you would like if someone came over, they'd be in little bowls and they would just be the snack
correct.
during cocktail hour.
Yeah. And tonight we were invited to watch a a magic show at the Geffen Playhouse, which is now called the Geffen Stay House.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah. So I decided bar snacks might be in order. Now, I am not going to do just peanuts because I'm me. I'm going to also add cashews because I love cashews.
Yum. I love cashews.
So these are roasted, unsalted.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a cup of those. And I'm going to put those in with the bacon. Oh, my oven's ready. Woo, yeah. And 2 cups of peanuts. These are also roasted, unsalted. And I'm measuring, Lisa.
Yes, you are. Of course you are.
And then I'm going to add to that a 1/2 cup of, oops, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Entertaining
no, she left me at the salon by myself looking like an alien.
Now I'm going to add my secret ingredient, maple syrup.
Oh, yeah. With bacon.
Yeah, what could be better, right?
There's really no better combo.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to add this in here.
Oh, my God. Look at that. Wow.
Isn't that great? And then I will chop up, yum, some fresh thyme from my garden. And this thyme is, super young. So I'm not even taking it off the stalk. Woo, is that potent?
Right?
It's so beautiful. And so tender because it's still really young. I don't know. Is Holly going to yell at me?
I put mine in popsicles the other day, for God's sake. I'm obsessed with it.
I know. It's so good. Well, yeah, I put that in one of our drinks. All right. Now I'm going to dump all the spices on top and give it a big stir. Yum. Oh, that smells so good. So when I put this in the oven, I'm going to lay it on the cookie sheet, and I'm going to roast it in the oven at 325 for about 30 minutes.
Wow.
About 2/3 of the way through, I think I'm going to give it a little stir. And then when it comes out of the oven, you want it to sit in clumps, dry so that you can put it in clumps.
Right.
And, kind of like you do caramel corn.
Did you put a parchment paper down? Is that what that is?
Yes, I did. And then I'm going to spread it out. And basically you want the maple syrup to get a little, caramelized on the nuts. That's what you're kind of looking for.
It's turning into roasted candy.
I know, yum.
That's going to be so good. Wow.
Yeah. And I might add a little bit of vanilla salt if I taste these. Well, I'll taste them now.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy, that's delicious. No, it doesn't need anything. Okay, going in the oven.
There it is.
And there it is.
That's it.
Bar snack.
This is so funny. So I just wanted to give Anna a shout out, if we could, on the banner.
Yeah. Give me it. What is it?
She owns the Revelry Salon in Albuquerque. And I asked her if she had a cause she wanted to talk about and or mention, and she said that she wanted to talk about domestic violence right now because under quarantine, you might have a friend that's in trouble, right? And you could do a code word of some kind when you're on the phone with them so that you could help them if you needed to. Like, that's a small way you can help somebody get out of a bad situation. So we just wanted to talk about that and, highlight that, it's not an easy time for anybody, and especially if you're going under, serious stress of a bad, relationship or something like that. So, we're bringing it up and making people aware of that. Check in on your friends.
Yeah.
Check in on the people that you know. Right.
Is that it? Revelry Salon?
Yes. Revelry Salon in Albuquerque. She was voted. This is how I found her 10 years ago. Best colorist in the state of New Mexico in Elle magazine. Hi. We've been together ever since. Here she is.
How cool is her? Hi.
She's an absolute artist. She does miracles with me. Miracles, I tell you. Miracles. Thank you. Anyway.
Well, miracles are always good.
Yes, miracles are good. Miracles are good. So anyway, thank you so much. I love you.
Okay.
I love you too.
How much is a pinch? A pinch is like what you fit in your fingers. I'm going to say it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon if you're a measurer.
Okay, good to know.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
Yay.
Well, I'm so happy. I can't wait to see your do.
Oh my God, I cannot wait. I'll post a picture if you want. It's going to be nice.
Oh, yes, do.
I'm very excited.
Yay.
This is the most thrilling thing that's happened to me in months.
I'm thrilled for you.
Thank you. I'm so happy to just live vicariously through what you just made. I'm so hungry right now looking at those nuts. God, they look so good.
Oh, I know. I'm a big nut eater. I love nuts. So.
Me too.
Yeah, my nuts. My cats are named after nuts. I love nuts.
Right? You named your cats after nuts. Anyway.
I even got dressed up. I have my little dress on for today.
Know, look at you.
I know. Look.
You look pretty. Oh, because you're going out with friends.
It's so light and airy.
See, life is changing. We're getting back to, human existence again, slowly but surely.
In little ways, it all matters.
It does. It's the little things that give you joy.
Oh, look at your little hair. All your things. I never do that. I've never done that with oil.
You don't? Oh, God.
No.
As my kid said, please don't come back a grandma. And I'm like, thank you.
Oh, yeah, grandma. Okay, you're going to come back as hottie grandma. Ha ha.
No more gray. Yay. Anyway.
Yeah, no, the celery seeds are not from my garden. My celery's not seeding out. So.
No.
And I generally like my celery to spread itself. I have a huge patch of that, so I like it.
Celery is an amazing flavor for different things.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a support. You need it.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Anna, for making my friend look beautiful.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, she's saying goodbye. Thank you. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye,
Drive home safely. Don't be caught looking at yourself in the mirror.
Oh, God. I probably will be touching the fact that she's
seriously
taking off 40 pounds of hair. So
oh my God.
It's going to feel different, but.
Well, tune in tomorrow and see what Lisa looks like. This is, what is this, episode 90? I think it's 90.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll be there.
Maybe I'll get my hair done for 100.
There you go. Okay, well, we'll be together tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll post a picture.
Bye.
All right. Bye.